Success is not a single event. It is not luck. It is not confidence. Success is the cumulative result of repeated decision quality. Every long-term outcome, career growth, financial stability, social competence, is shaped by thousands of small choices made under ordinary conditions. The issue is not intelligence. Highly intelligent people fail regularly. The issue is that most people never examine how they decide, when they decide, why certain choices feel easier than others. Without understanding this, people confuse effort with effectiveness. They work hard, but in the wrong direction. They stay busy, but remain stagnant. This misunderstanding lays the foundation for self-sabotage. The human brain evolved for survival, not long-term optimization. When emotional intensity rises, stress, fear, frustration, excitement, the brain shifts control away from rational evaluation. Psychologically, this is known as cognitive hijacking. In this state, long-term consequences feel distant, short-term relief feels urgent. Logic becomes secondary to emotional regulation. People delay necessary actions, not because they are lazy, but because their brain is attempting to reduce discomfort. This explains why people avoid difficult conversations, abandon long-term plans, rationalize short-term decisions. Unchecked emotional decision-making does not cause immediate failure. It causes directional drift, which is far more dangerous. Comfort is often mistaken for stability. In psychological terms, this is known as status quo bias, the tendency to prefer familiar conditions even when better options exist. The brain associates familiarity with safety. As a result, people remain in roles they have outgrown, avoid learning uncomfortable skills, delay change until forced comfort does not feel like self-sabotage. It feels earned. But over time, comfort reduces tolerance for challenge, uncertainty, and growth. Progress requires controlled discomfort. Without it, ambition slowly erodes. Humans are social by design. Belonging once meant survival. Rejection meant danger. That wiring still exists. Social pressure does not need to be explicit to be powerful. Disapproval can be subtle. Silence can be discouraging. People sabotage themselves when they adjust goals to fit group expectations, avoid standing out intellectually or professionally, suppress ambition to maintain social harmony. Many abandoned goals were not unrealistic. They were socially inconvenient. The fear of isolation overrides rational self-interest more often than people realize. Self-sabotage is reinforced by predictable thinking errors. Among the most damaging are confirmation bias, seeking information that supports existing beliefs; loss aversion, fearing losses more than valuing gains; overconfidence bias, assuming understanding without verification; present bias, prioritizing immediate outcomes over future ones. These biases do not feel irrational. They feel intuitive. Over time, they compound. Poor decisions reinforce poor habits. Poor habits reinforce identity. Identity resists change. This is how intelligent people remain stuck without understanding why. Escaping self-sabotage requires structure, not willpower. High-performing individuals do not rely on emotional clarity. They rely on decision systems. A rational decision framework includes delaying decisions under emotional intensity, separating identity from outcomes, evaluating choices based on long-term alignment. This approach shifts thinking from reactive to deliberate. Success becomes a process, not a mood. 3 principles reduce self-sabotage immediately. 1. Delay emotional decisions. Strong emotions distort judgment. 2. Choose long-term alignment over short-term comfort. Comfort maintains the present. Growth reshapes the future. 3. Evaluate decisions by process, not outcome. Good decisions compound even when results vary. These rules do not eliminate failure. They eliminate blind repetition. Self-sabotage is not a character flaw. It is a thinking problem. Once decision-making becomes intentional, progress becomes predictable. If you want long-form breakdowns on decision psychology, social intelligence, and disciplined thinking, subscribe to the channel. Success is not about doing more. It is about thinking with clarity.